The women divers of Jeju are known for collecting seafood from underwater without the assistance of sophisticated gear by just holding their breath. Today, the changing marine environment is posing a threat to the haenyeo culture, but there are people working hard to preserve this tradition. Shi-hoo has the full story.
In the sea surrounding South Korea's southernmost island, there are women who follow the rules of nature to make a living. They are known as the haenyeo, or literally sea woman, of Jeju Island, who harvest seafood from underwater while holding their breath. Without the assistance of oxygen tanks, haenyeo can only collect as many sea creatures as their breath, or soom, allows. They also limit the size of their catch, like abalone, conch, and sea urchins, to preserve the ecosystem. However, the profession is failing to attract young people to replenish its ranks. The number of haenyeo on Jeju has shrunk from 14,000 in the 1970s to a little over 3,400 in 2021. The average diver is now older than 70. To preserve the dying tradition, Jeju City founded a school in 2008 to train young haenyeo divers. At Hansupul Haenyeo School, students learn how to hold their breath for long periods and harvest seafood. I decided to take a dive with the students in one of their practice sessions. Haenyeo always move in a group for safety, and so do the trainees. Each haenyeo has a partner called a mulbut, or water friend, who monitors their condition underwater.
Hi, this is my mulbut for today, who will be watching my dive and come to my rescue whenever I have a problem.
They let each other know when they spot a potential catch.
여기 속에 닿는 데 있어요. 가운데.
아, 네.
나중에 가서 까봐요.
네.
짧게 있어요.
Successful catches are celebrated together.
옥쟁이 잡았어?
And harvests are shared among the group. But the water doesn't only hold sea creatures. It also contains waste. Marine pollution and fast-changing sea temperatures due to global warming have put the lives of haenyeos at risk in recent years. The types of catchable seafood have changed, and many divers have lost their lives due to being caught underwater by abandoned nets, hooks, and plastics. Haenyeo say they directly feel such changes in the marine environment.
Each year, urchin barren is worsening and other sea life is disappearing. I feel sad and burdened for my junior and future haenyeo.
To preserve the culture and history of haenyeo, regional governments are providing financial incentives for new haenyeo. They also support medical care for active and retired haenyeo. Despite the efforts, however, experts say that priority should be preserving sea resources.
We should work to establish a system for haenyeo to keep being able to catch sea creatures in their harvesting grounds.
A haenyeo with 35 years of experience, Kang Hae-sim, agrees.
I think the regional leadership should work to prevent or minimize pollution. The sea is like my mother, my husband, and my child, something that I cannot exist without.
Being a haenyeo is more than a job. It's a way of life that sustains the environment and upholds a culture of solidarity that will require continuous effort to preserve. Shi-hoo, Arirang News, Jeju.